Hi everybody, how you doing? I'm Tim Smith, the Economic Development Manager here in Brunswick, and boy, we got some exciting guests for you today. I don't know if you've driven down Center Avenue and saw this absolutely beautiful building, ESBI Salon, and we have the artistic directors with me today. So let's find out who they are. Who do we have today?
I'm Nuccio Basilisco.
And I'm Cheryl Basilisco.
Okay, and you two seem to have the same last name.
Yeah, well, it's because we're husband and wife.
Oh, husband. Oh, this isn't your daughter? Oh, okay, good, good.
I love you, Tim.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I remember a couple years ago when you started this all out, and you came to me and we were talking about this location. How long have you been here?
October 1st will be our 4th year, and we'll be starting our 5th year at that point.
Wow. And about how many people are working here now?
We have about 42 employees.
42. Wow, that's good. Now, where are they today?
We're closed on Mondays.
Okay, good. Well, I know every time I come here it's busier than crazy, and so it was nice to kind of have some nice comments to calm today so we can, talk a little bit. So, I've been to a lot of, hairstyling places. We have a lot of hairstyling places, of course, in Brunswick. Why are you guys different?
We're different because we have levels here. We have 7 different price ranges. There's a lot, we really tend to cater to the client where we focus on customer service. What would you say, Cheryl?
We're also known for the different kind of work that we do. As world educators ourselves, we also have national and local educators that actually work in here as well. So we bring different techniques to the table as far as coloring, upstyling, and actually even down to the way we cut.
Our philosophy is actually kind of different, Tim, whereas everyone that works here has been trained here. Okay. We don't really hire in outside hairstylists. Everybody that goes to school gets their license, then they come to us, and then they go through another 1.5 years of intense training here. And that's how we were able to formulate our 7 different levels of pricing. Because somebody who just goes onto the floor as a junior hairstylist isn't going to be charging like a master hairstylist. So okay. The thing is when we first moved here, we were so blessed to have this beautiful building. But the thing is, I think a lot of people will look at the building and think that we're out of their price range. Oh, and okay, sure. And we're really not, because our haircuts here with our juniors start at $33. Yeah, they go up as high as $78, but right. We have a wide range of between $33 and $78 that we have 7 different levels of hairstylists. So that's the biggest thing that I really wanted to get across, because a lot of people will look at the building and go, ooh, they must be expensive. And it's like, well, no, not really. We can be, if you come to me. I'm expensive. But as far as our team, no, we're not.
So what types of products do you carry here?
We carry a variety of professional products, Tim. We carry Amica, Suds, Paul Brown. We also carry a variation of tools, but we believe in being different and just carrying unique products and stuff, so we offer our customers the best and the top of the line that's out there on the market today.
So you have all these customers coming in, probably hundreds of customers. I never know how many customers a place like this has, but how far of a range do they come from?
Oh. That we have to really, first, can I really start off
sure.
where I would like to really thank the city of Brunswick for accepting us, because we knew we were different, because we came in with a big, beautiful building, and yet the people of Brunswick have really, really, really come in and seen who we are, and that we appreciate immensely. They've really taken us, we can't thank the city of Brunswick enough, from the city managers to all the way down to every individual that's come in. As far as where our clients come from, we would love to thank every city, but the thing is that we have clients who come in from Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, and to name all the cities between here and there, we'd be here for the next half hour naming cities.
Yeah,
but
they do come from all over.
We are truly, truly, truly blessed at the fact that our clients travel. They don't mind driving an hour, hour and a half to get to us. So, my heart goes out to them, because I know that a lot of people, once they get past 15 minutes, are going to go, that's too far. So.
Let's talk about your people. You're training people. They come in at a certain level and then they progress. Is that how it works?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we have a training level. Like Nuccio stated before, we don't. We like to train our own employees. So they come in as a tech, and then they go into tech and training, and then they become a stylist onto the floor. And then they fall into each level depending on, how long they've been here. But they've all trained under us, so therefore they're all gifted and they're all talented and can do the same. It's just some of them are at different levels because of maybe how long they've been actually doing here. But I also wanted to add about the levels for the customers. It offers them a wide range for whatever their cost effect may be in their household, so they can still come to anybody and still stay in the ESBI family here.
And then you guys are, I think, under a constant amount of training too. I remember you talking about different events or places that you go for to see what the latest things and styles and trends are. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we have a national team that travels around the country teaching. So it's like we're at the New York show, we're at the, we do the Columbus shows, Alabama, or is it Georgia? But, we're always in contact with world educators. So we're always kind of speaking as to what's coming up next, what's going on. So that is, again, another blessing that we've been able to do, because we were both world educators for a major manufacturer before. And we've just stayed in the loop, even though we're our own being now. We no longer work for a manufacturer. Now we just represent strictly technique, strictly technical things with hair, and we've built up a name for that for ourselves. And again, it's been a very blessing.
But can I also add to that, Tim?
Oh, sure.
Because we bring the latest trends and techniques in here, a lot of our techniques that are developed here actually by our actual own team here. All different ages, yeah. So it's kind of neat. Yes, Nuccio and I travel, and we're world educators, but a lot of our talent and our techniques are devised in here. That's how creative the staff actually is.
It's really funny, because sometimes when you've been a hairstylist for a long time, you've been taught certain things that get ingrained into your mind, and you don't differ from them. And it's always refreshing to have some young 20-year-old who hasn't been that ingrained yet,
right,
to take what you've taught them, and they take it to another level, where so your mind may not take you there because you've been taught it can't do that. And yet their minds say, why not? Right. So it's a very interesting atmosphere in here, in the sense that we have hairstylists that have been with us for 3 years, and then we have hairstylists that have been with us for 18 years. And
because overall, how long have you been in business?
Well, it all depends. I mean,
depends where you want to start. On that
right,
question.
right. Almost. I would say combined, I've been at almost 30 years.
Probably 30 years. Oh, over 30 years combined.
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I thought.
So
is there anything, before we run out of time here, that maybe I forgot to ask you, or anything you want to make sure that we cover?
No, I mean, as far as the thing that I really wanted to stress, and it was, and I thank you for this interview, it was just how thankful we've been that, the building was available, and it was in Brunswick, and how Brunswick has really accepted us open arms, and that I really wanted to I really wanted to make a point on. And the other point is that I know that I've heard it from people that have just strolled in, periodically, is that, wow, I never, this building is so beautiful. Yes, we were very, very, very blessed that we ended up in this beautiful building. But you really don't have to spend $1 million to be treated and look like $1 million. And that's really what we wanted to, to really get across, is just try us and see what we can do for you.
So I think if you're just driving by and you've been looking at this building and you're thinking, wow, this is a nice building, I wonder what goes on in there, people could just pull up and you'd give them a little bit of a tour?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Actually, we invite anybody to stop in just to see it. We'll give them a tour, have a cup of coffee, and just see who we actually are.
All right. Well, I thank you for your time today. It was really nice for you guys to
thank you,
let me
Tim.
give you a little interview. We've been wanting to do this for some time, and it is such a beautiful building, and you guys have actually improved it a tremendous amount since you've been here, too. Well, good. That's the end of this segment. Stick around for the next segment, and we'll be talking to you soon.